We may be bad, but we're so good at it. Arrest them! We're out of here.
So long, suckers!
Going nowhere. Well, this just got a little weird.
Craig and Mark, it's Ben O'Shea from the West Australian in Perth. How are you?
Okay, Ben, how are you?
Hey, what's up, man? It gets hot there in Perth.
Man, it is. It gets real hot, real hot. You guys play deadly animals that are common in Australia, an eastern brown snake and a great white shark.
First me hearing that I was an eastern brown snake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea. I was playing it like a python. And now I really want to redo the whole thing. Like I would have done a whole different approach. Damn. Did you know you were a great white?
I did.
Wow.
Beautiful.
And for you, Craig, it's like, was there any sort of shark research that you had to do as part of this, building this character?
No. We found a character in the room. So I'm in the booth. There's Pierre, the director. Pierre will be reading the lines to me. We go back and forth, and I would improvise or just read it straight, whatever. And we found him like that. That's the beauty of animation. You can go back, you can tweak stuff, you can, add things, and so it was beautiful.
I'm going to give you a push pop.
Just for me.
No, to share.
This is gonna taste extra sweet. Nope. Sucker. Does it? I teach you to share.
Totally worth it.
And from a performance perspective, like what are you getting from Pierre? Like, is he saying, okay, like we need you to just pump up the emotion a bit more in this scene?
Yeah. He'll be like, okay, you've just come from this, and this has happened, and this is about to happen, but you're trying to get this, and so he'll keep you on your purpose.
And then the guy on the board will say, "Can you give me another one just like that?"
Which I bet you love.
Bad guys acting good? It's the ultimate bad guy thing. It's fantastic. Wolf, you're a genius.
And I'm assuming you're recording it all individually, right? And in your soundproof booths or wherever it was.
Mostly, I was able to work with Sam quite a bit. We did a couple sessions in person and a couple sessions on Zoom in the more touching moments between Snake and Wolf.
Well, let's dig a little bit deeper into those scenes with Sam, because it's that relationship between Snake and Wolf that's kind of like the heart of the film. Tell me about working with him and sort of creating that chemistry.
Well, I mean, it was important to get that right. And I know Sam a bit. We have, we're friendly in real life. Like I was a little more abrasive, so he had to be a little more open at first. But he's such a great actor that he created a certain space for it to happen. And if the fact that we were able to do it in person made a big difference with that. To be able to pause the correct way, to have those beats that felt like they were still connected. So I think it was a great decision to take the risk and have us work together.
Yeah. I think it paid off. And did he confirm at all that he has it written into his contract that he gets a dance sequence in every film that he's in, even if it's animated?
But what's amazing is that they have a choreographer that had to do that. Like that the dance sequence was choreographed by a choreographer who did the Fosse movie, I believe.
Yeah, amazing. The author of The Bad Guys was inspired by Tarantino, like I'm guessing like a Reservoir Dogs kind of situation. Do you think that R-rated movies are an untapped resource for future kids' movies?
Well, it seems like everything's going to hell, doesn't it? I mean, I watched, 2 episodes of Euphoria, and I didn't know what planet I was on. But it didn't stop me from watching all the other episodes. But if that's what kids are up to, we're all in trouble, pal.
Yeah, exactly. Like some sort of a mashup between My Little Pony, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There's no rules anymore, right?
It seems like that is sadly true, and I don't know that that's a good thing.
And so what do you guys hope that audiences take away from this film? Families going along to see it. Like there's plenty in here for the parents as well, right?
Yeah, it feels like it.
Yeah. Maybe that you don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, there's a lot of themes about friendship, loyalty. People can can change.
People can change.
But the brilliant thing about the movie, and I don't know the books as well, is that they make these ideas, these themes compelling to both kids and adults. There's definitely things that are above, the pay grade of a kid's brain in this movie, and then there's other stuff that I think are specifically childish, but I think adults can get into it too.
Yeah, and if kids should encounter a eastern brown snake or a great white shark, two of the deadliest creatures on the planet, while they're hanging around in Australia, and they get the idea from this movie that, hey, maybe they're not as bad as we think.
Yeah.
I'm
not taking the rap for that. I'm not taking the rap for that. You can talk to DreamWorks Legal if that happens.
Oh, guys, thank you so much for talking to me today. It's been an absolute pleasure, and congratulations again on the movie.
Thanks, pal.
Thank you.